Hey everybody, in this video we are going to review some concepts about angles, and we'll start with the angle addition postulate. Given that the measure of angle JKL, so it's got K as a vertex, goes toward J, goes toward L, so angle JKL has a measure of 100 degrees, and we're going to find the measure of each of these two acute angles. If this angle is 100 degrees, that means if I add this angle plus this angle, we're going to get 100 degrees. So my equation will be 8x plus 1 plus 5x minus 5 equals 100 degrees. Now I can combine like terms. 8x and 5x is 13x. And then 1 plus negative 5 is negative 4 equals 100. Then I can add this 4 to both sides and get 13x equals 104 and then divide by 13. So it's 104 divided by 13. And that is 8. So x is 8. So I've got my value of x. Now I need to plug that into the measure of angle JKX. So the measure of angle JKX is 8x plus 1. So that's 8 times 8 plus 1. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 1 is 65. So that's 65 degrees. There's the measure of angle JKX. Then I need the measure of angle LKX. And that is 5 times x minus 5, so that's 5 times 8 minus 5. 5 times 8 is 40, minus 5 is 35 degrees. Now one way that I can just give a quick check here is just to add those two angles. 65 plus 35 equals 100, just like it should. We were told it was going to equal 100. We got our two answers, and they do add up to 100 like they're supposed to. Complementary angles always add up to 90, so I'm going to make a note here. Complementary means 90 degrees. So if one angle is 34, its complement is 90 minus 34. 90 minus 34 is 56. So that angle, that complement of a 34-degree angle is 56 degrees. Supplements always add up to 180 degrees. So this will be 180 minus 67. 180 minus 67 is 113. 113 degrees. Next up, we are told that these two angles here are complementary angles, which means they're going to add up to 90 degrees. So if I add them together using the angle addition postulate, I get 2x plus 6 plus 3x plus 4 equals 90 degrees. And I can combine like terms. 2x and 3x, that's 5x. 6 plus 4 is 10 equals 90. Now minus 10, 5x equals 90 minus 10 is 80. And we are going to divide by 5. 80 divided by 5 is 16. So x is 16. Now we need to find the two angle measures. The measure of angle WER is 2x plus 6, so that's 2 times 16 plus 6. 2 times 16 plus 6 is 38. So that's supposed to be degrees, not 380. Kind of looks a little like 380. I'll just rewrite that. 38 degrees. Then the measure of angle FGH is 3 times x plus 4, so that's 3 times 16 plus 4. 3 times 16 plus 4 is 52. 52 degrees. To give this a quick check, if these are complementary, they should add up to 90. My two answers are 38 and 52. 38 plus 52 is 90, just like it should be. So I know my two answers are correct. We'll do one more problem here in this video. Find a pair of vertical angles. So vertical angles have to be straight across from each other. If I look at like 2 and 5, they're not exactly straight across. 5 is a lot bigger than 2, so they can't really be straight across from each other. Same for 3 and 5, but 1 and 4, those are straight across from each other. The vertical angles are angle 1 and angle 4. A pair of adjacent angles. Adjacent angles means they are next to each other, they share a side, and they share a vertex. They don't share any common interior points. 1 and 2, right next to each other, they share that side, they share that vertex, angle 1 and angle 2. I could also put angle 2 and angle 3, or I could put 3 and 4. I could put 4 and 5. I could put 5 and 1. Those are all adjacent pairs. It says name a pair, so any one of these will do. And last, find or name a linear pair. A linear pair has to be adjacent, so it's going to be one of these pairs. They also have to be supplementary. So linear pair means they are adjacent and they are supplementary. So they will add up to 180. They'll form a straight line together. There's two pairs that do that. There's angle 1 and 5. Those two angles, they're adjacent and they make a straight line put together. They're a linear pair, so angle 1 and angle 5. The other linear pair is angles 4 and 5. Together they make a straight line. So angle 4 and angle 5.